eyes along towards the inside of her nose. Don't forget to do both eyes. I know I remind you guys every time, but sometimes I only